welcome back to the continuing series of I found a Copart notebook and I decided to write down a bunch of shit on it last night. Yeah. Today, or this video, today-ish, we're going to be discussing a very light topic. You know how I love my light topics. Modern history. 30 years of undue discredit. So, I just want to list some things and how people have been bullshitted about them in an intentional way. And you can tell that it's intentional because there's no reason why fact after fact after fact after fact should point one direction to the people who are protecting the last bastion of freedom on earth are in fact fucking evil. So, what we've been lied to about patriotism, okay, is that all of our wars were unjust. That's a lie. Our civil rights struggle was a struggle by only the minorities against a vast majority of white people who wanted to oppress them. No, it's a very select few white people. Certainly about less than 40% of the white people in this country. Okay, so that's a lie. Imperialism, American imperialism in general, not just wars, but our interference, if you will, in other countries, that's a lie. We have freedom in this country. We don't prevent businesses from doing business in other countries, okay? And to a certain extent, it is the federal government's job to regulate that. And they've done a poor job in the past. They're doing a much better job now, but there's only so much you can do, see? If you're blaming America for all the problems in other countries, you're believing a lie. America has done more to help other countries than any other country in human history. Thank you. Period. End of story. Shut the fuck up. Grow up. Stop being a little fucking douchebag teenager for your entire life. Thinking, oh, I've checked off a bunch of facts. I can feel better than everybody. Please. You're just stuck in a fucking loophole. You know, I'm not one of these holographic reality theories, man, but the fucking Matrix has you. Wake up and smell the fucking history books. They have other shit in them than what you saw on TV. So, humanity. This same line of propaganda that has been attacking American patriotism, has been attacking Christianity, has been attacking the Bible as a historical reference while having never actually disproven any fucking thing in the Bible. Excuse me. Well, they've been attacking humanity itself. They've been attacking the inherent good nature of human beings itself. They've been giving you every subtle psychological reason they could fucking throw into your brain to cluster fuck it and make you turn against your neighbors, your family, and your enemies. Enemies? You don't have fucking enemies. You're commanded to love them. You can be their enemies, but they can't be your enemies. So, helpfulness, the idea of helping others, has been just destroyed by the need for entertainment. The drive towards ingenuity, the way to figure out things and make them better, to progress, that's been replaced with complaints and drama and reality TV. Responsibility. Personal responsibility. Community responsibility. done away with. All we have now is fucking complaints. Complaints about the white cops, complaints about the black guys, complaints about the Arabs. Nobody ever has anything fucking constructive to add anymore. We just want to complain about people based on generalizations. If you want to actually change something, don't complain about people, complain about actions. And then maybe you'd learn that you should take some of your fucking own. So, it seems like what's been targeted over these past 30 years has been all of the teachings that make us strong as a country. But it goes back further than the 90s. Reading the notes. It goes back further than the 90s. And in this mystery is the reason why the modern Bible isn't actually Nicene. We're all told that it's this Council of Nicaea, it's the corrupt Catholic Romans, Imperial, blah, 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 blah. That's not the droid you're looking for. Okay? It's not a Nicene Bible. What the Bible everybody's been going off of for as long as I've been alive in this country, what all the new international versions, all the silly little fucking half-ass corrupt new age Oprah Bibles that are out there go off of, is the King James translation. Now, see, I remember things going awry roughly in the mid to late 1500s. And America was already being colonized by this time. The Spanish had secretly found a group of people they thought were Khazarian pagans, were exterminating them. That's because they had a very Talmudic and Muslim influence on their Christian sect there in Spain. What they did doesn't in any way represent Christianity. That's a lie. The Crusades. Okay, you have 1,400 years of Muslim conquest, and you have 212 years of Christian counterattacks. The Crusades are a lie. King James Bible. Isn't that 16th century? That's very recent. I'm getting it confused with another date that's in my head right now, but look it up, okay? This is after the colonies were being established. This is while an escape from Europe was being made. This is while the royal house feuds were in their full swing, and there was just one war after another. I mean, you think the wars are bad these days. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of men just fucking going into a meat grinder. And yeah, this should qualify as SYDKA, because this isn't shit you don't know about. These are things that you don't know about. But the obvious connection between these things, nobody seems to wonder about. Nobody seems to want to shake a spear at it. Well, maybe you were a poet and you didn't know it. Maybe I was. But if you had compiled all this information, you would be wondering if there was no demons trying to hide the truth from you, which is the case. If you didn't have to fight a spiritual battle just to get to the truth, you'd be wondering, why was the Bible that we know today, A, compiled after the colonies were started, and B, why are we told en masse via propaganda that it dates back to way back when? Why? You've wondered a lot of things about those individual things, but you've never wondered the obvious thing that results when you put them together. SYDKA. Shit you don't know about. How comfortable are you now? Let me just say this to anybody who's wondering what that black shit was just now. That's called magic on camera. Okay, for all the people who complain that these people say that they're spiritual and they want them to do fucking miracles on camera, go look for the videos of mine with the weather things. Zap zap. You fucking people bore me. Yeah, that's the end of these notes. 10-minute video, much better than the last one. If you like hearing about shit you don't know about, and you have researched some things, and they all seem, while individually interesting, while individually fascinating, they either all seem to point to one disparate place, or you can't really connect them all together. Well, if you want somebody who remembers how to connect them together, like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Y'all take it easy. Just don't take it all. That would be shitty.